delicious.
Lockpicking impossible.
What to do?
Watch your back.
I've got a long road ahead. Here goes nothing. Very well.
Woo!
Traps. How considerate.
Never a dull moment.
Okay.
Here we go.
Don't touch me. Shall we? Be careful. There are traps about.
What up, Matthew? How are you, sir?
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Hi, Mom.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving in.
All right, now that power and internet are no longer a problem, I should be able to actually do stuff.
Seems simple enough.
Keep a blade close.
Doing okay. Had a lot of power and internet problems recently, which was unfortunate. Hopefully that should all be resolved now. One would think.
No time to rest.
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
Elminster Vault is unlocked.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Elminster.
What's inside? Don't mind if I do.
Should be easy.
Ace. I got a hat. Pyro Quickness. When you deal fire damage with a leveled spell, you burn yourself and gain an additional bonus action this round. Interesting. Not currently interested in that, but interesting nonetheless. How's your week been, Matthew?
What a day.
Before her time as an exart of Tempest, the goddess of strategy, the Red Knight was a paladin most devout. I think I already said that. The passages are covered in esoteric symbols and strange runes, some indecipherable, but some strangely familiar. Your eyes are drawn to one page describing a long-lost book, the Necromancy of Thay. There are secrets of life and death known only to red wizards. Committing such secrets to parchment is a risk they loathe to take, lest the unworthy gaze upon them. But who better than to guard their secrets than the spirits of the jealous dead themselves? To look upon the necromancy of Thay is to risk madness at the hands of its spirits. But the wise traveler who can tread the line between life and death will find knowledge, witnessed by precious few mortals. The rest of the entry details a precautious and risks associated with reading the text, but lays out a clear path to unraveling the secrets contained within that tome. Save the game here. How about you, Mom? How's your week been? I haven't streamed as much as normal, so I've missed some stuff. Alright, let's see if Astarion can read the second half of the Necromancy of Thay.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it.
Yeah, I think Super Mario Sunshine's actually my favorite 3D Mario game. It's really hard at the end, but it's really fun the whole time. DC 20. $22, let's go, 22! I don't think I've ever successfully read the second half of this book.
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting, Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
Oh, it's there.
Yeah, it was in Elminster's place. You have to read the book that you just picked up, then you have to manually read the other book again. Yeah, you should have gone back and tried to read it, because the first thing it was like, you can now skim the pages and read what's there. So, Constitution score is reduced by 5, while cursed by the Codex's Warped Arcana. Yeah, probably. So what did that give me? Dance Macabre. Create 4 ghouls that fight alongside you. Level 5 spell slot. Oh, requires a level 5 spell slot. So it's actually useless to him. He can't cast it.
So, that case, like,
Probably because necromancy is a wizard school of magic anyway.
I would have better said, here, Gale, read this. First company book.
Gale's like,
Yeah, and starring is like, ooh, let me read that.
finding the camera and my panicked mashing. Oh, you're in less pain. The incision is largely healed, and you start outpatient PT on Monday. Awesome, dude. That's sick. I'm so glad. Things are coming along, man.
There is work to do. Take you.
All right. I also get plus 20 temporary hit points until my next long rest.
All's well that ends.
Okay,
Not
well,
as
that's
bad as it could
interesting.
have.
Fighting the camera, panicked, button mashing. Just got a GameCube controller for the Switch.
These boots have seen everything.
I mean, I'm not going to deny that the camera is kind of
Open
janky in Super Mario Sunshine. Camera's janky in all 3D Mario games, you know?
Let's see what this does.
I went to Evocation, so let's go to Abjuration.
Trap.
How
Just as I
considerate.
expected.
I'm glad things are moving along well at a steady clip, Mom. Oh, also, what time is your...
Be careful. There are traps about.
What time are your plans tomorrow so I can plan out when I'm gonna give you a call?
Be careful. There are traps about.
I just want to make sure I don't interrupt stuff, you know?
I have such a headache.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Should mind my step.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap. trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Traps. How considerate.
Can't give up now.
Unlock hereby the path to the Carsus Vault.
Let's see.
Contact you around 5 my time. Okay. I'm assuming you don't mean AM. Imagine if I called you at 5 a.m., you'd be like, what the hell are you doing? Why on earth would you think that I wanted you to call me at 5 a.m.? Like, I don't know, I had to set an alarm.
Might be useful.
Scroll of Dethrone. What the hell is that? The new hammer. Does less damage, but it ignores bludgeoning resistance. What an interesting weapon. I don't do the additional 1d4 thunder damage. Tape the two hammers together, best of both worlds. I know, right? All I'm doing is losing the thunder damage and gaining, ignoring bludgeoning resistance. I'm also losing the special bludgeon ability on Corpse Grinder, which is Grand Slam. I don't know. I think I'm going to stick with my current weapon. And then if I ever find something that is resistant to bludgeoning damage, I'll switch to Foe Breaker. Because getting rid of bludgeoning resistance is worth a 1d4 loss in damage. Because I will essentially be doing double damage at that point. not really. I'll be doing normal damage instead of half damage. All right. Let's read these books. Magus be warned. It is a great paradox amongst our kind, who so value the art of learning, that we believe ourselves even cannier than the ones who came before. If envy is the disease of the artist, hubris is that of the wizard. Though I fear my warning will fall on deaf ears, I will say it again. The closer a wizard creeps to the domain of the divine, the closer oblivion creeps within him. I thought myself an equal to Mystra and devised a plan to make myself her equal. I would pluck one strand of weave and contain it within an amulet. I spent the better portion of my years devising. How regret instantly heaved itself upon my head. I was trapped within the amulet instantaneously and passed around from collector to curio hall for the better part of a millennium. Only now that I am freed, with barely the strength to hold my quill, I can leave this final warning as an ancient handwritten book rebound at least twice that purports to be notes written by Mage Karsus himself. Much of it is a personal wizard's cipher, but the final page is written in clear text. My great spell of transcendence is mine alone, not to be committed to ink and parchment, but I have also forged 3 supreme enchanted items that are the physical embodiments of my wizardry, and of them I shall make record. There is a crown, an orb, and a scepter, each nigh alive with its own power and purpose. I call these the regalia of Karsus. Crown of Karsus, to attract and absorb magical knowledge, give the wearer dominion over himself so that he remains his own entity apart from the weave. The Orb of Karsus, a storage device or battery that condenses mystic power, ever gathering so that it must be siphoned at intervals of its excess. The Scepter of Karsus, an instrument of projection, a focusing utensil for the precise wielding of unimaginable vast forces. Know of these items you must, for if I fail to achieve immortality, they will persist, and I dare say live on without me. Received spell Scroll of Dethrone. 10d6 plus 20 necrotic damage. Shred a foe's very essence by pulling on the strands of weave. Jesus. I love when strangers show up to knock on your neighbor's doors and they pound on them really loud and then scream at them. And you're just like, first off, you need to calm down. All right. Alright, so we've unlocked both vaults. I guess now we can try to leave. Might need a new doorbell. They do not. Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Lororican, the Arcanist of Athkatla, the recluse of Rameth's tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous depths and recover storied artifacts of the Night Song for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. According to standard wisdom, the weave is comprised of the body of Mystra, or the domain of Mistral, and the threads connecting all of creation to the source of magic itself. I posit to the intrepid reader that the truth is far more fascinating. The weave as we know it is not invisible at all. No, certain among us, whom I call seers, can sense the true nature of the weave as an incredibly fine, but highly physical and edible substance left in our realm by spacefaring giants called Immortums several aeons ago. Each time we wield this power, creatures called weave devils consume these strands of weave, and their excrement is a power force we call magic. I know this will shock many readers, but I only deliver the facts as I know them, and as the esteemed wizarding community wants to be. Wow, that sounds really dumb. McLar, as you refuse to speak to me following the incident with a three-eyed man, I have no choice but to make my request in writing. Master Lororican instructs you to bring his newly acquired lamp, the one with the djinn, to the vault and store it behind the protective wall. It is far too dangerous to be left on display at the shop proper. Vicious note. Miklar Master Lororican has requested his tome of divination spells be brought to the basement. He must focus without interruption in order to see the unseen. Since you refused to speak to me on the since the incident with the ape, I have no choice but to make the request in writing.
What now? Leave trace. Nice and easy.
Sometimes I wonder why we're even friends.
Looking ahead.
To be chosen of a god is to be empowered with their very essence, and to be chosen by the goddess of magic herself is to possess unparalleled mastery amongst mortals in the manipulating the weave. Some would consider such beings to be demigods, while others would see them as servants, powerful and rare ones, for sure, but servants nonetheless. In the current age, Elminster Almar is known to be the chosen of Mystra. It is fitting, of course, that the finest wizard known to most would claim such a title. But was he chosen for his magical prowess, or is that prowess derived from his chosen status? Some embittered scholars claim Elminster's favor is rooted in an amorous past with Mystra herself, but this author finds such a feat to be no source of shame, if true. For a lowly mortal to seduce a goddess, bravo, sir. One can only suppose that the bunk beds of Candlekeep twitch with the dreams of the repeating act. Okay. I'm gonna assume that walking out this door is probably gonna piss people off. Probably shouldn't do that.
Light on my feet.
Okay.
Better not be cursed.
I guess that is the way out. Well, never mind. Maybe I can teleport out of here? So as not to make anyone mad. Hey, look at that. It worked.
That has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Baldur.
Stories! Get them right here!
How do I get to the basement? Huh. There we go. Clean up. Vaults, I did that. Security, maybe? We still live, you guys?
Well, hello.
A long way to go still.
Assume nothing.
I think we are.
There's no time to waste. I'll take this way.
Keep it together.
Don't waste a step.
Oh, this is the security button.
I'll give it a shot.
Whoop. Arcane cannon. This is Astarion first.
With pleasure. On my way.
Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Can I fly there? I cannot. What did it say it was weak to? Lightning. Okay.
Let's turn someone inside out.
I don't know if she's going to be able to do anything about this. I don't think so.
On my way.
Spill some blood.
I won't give in. Let's have a look. With haste.
False. I did that. Cleanup. I don't know what cleanup is. Below. That teleports you below. Security is what we just pressed. False. Okay. I bypass these arcane barriers. Get these levers?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Oh. Well, that's convenient that I saved against the disintegrate spell. That would have been bad. Alright. Who amongst us has the highest Arcana check? 0, +1, -1, 0. Awesome. It's Astarion.
Careful, I bite.
Oh wait, each person can only pull it once?
Indolence breeds madness.
Alright. Let's go, 23.
Let's move.
Robe of the Weave.
They should all be running.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. I'm ready.
Light, never quiet.
Don't tell anyone.
Assume nothing.
All right. What now? Maybe I need more pockets.
I'm gonna send that to Will for sure. We're gonna send that to Will. Those both look like good. They're good for spellcasters in general, so it doesn't really matter. All right. Well, we've essentially robbed him.
Let's see.
Have I been this way before?
Here goes nothing.
bodies for the harvest.
Okay. This book describes an elderly spellcaster's years learning the art of enchantment. Cold and frigid was the day I learned that to fail in charming a better wizard was the most dangerous game of all. I first met Cavalierin Draithwaite at the Kalashate Ballroom. The game was a complicated play of cards I hadn't mastered, but being young, foolhardy, and overconfident in my abilities as a student wizard, I thought I'd use my minimal talent with enchantment to gain the upper hand. Quietly did I seek to charm the feeble old woman to my left. She appeared to me a parochial sort, and unlike to put up much resistance to my trick. I'd been blown against the ballroom's back wall, then up to the ceiling, and then back down again before I realized this feeble woman was none other than Cavalier and Draithwaite, Master of Charms, author of the very textbook from which I had learned the enchantment I attempted to use against her. After she gave me a good thrashing for my audacity, we became a lifelong. According to standard wisdom, the weave is comprised... Yeah, okay, I read that. With regard to items, these are oft overlooked as a source of substantial power and importance in the progression of one's skills. Rings, amulets, and even pieces of appropriate armor can provide the needed boons to elevate one's practice beyond the standard. Ofttimes is a single item the difference between ignoble defeat and magical victory. Your staff, the following from our meeting be warned, officially never to touch Loroican's magic buttons within the tower. He alone knows which is where and why, and any mistake could prove quite deadly. May Vompter rest in peace, Miklar. Oh, Vompter died. Sad. Well, anyway. That'll teach him.
Your terrible tidings have cost me everything! My grand design! Dashed to ruins! This always happens to me!
Alright. See you later.
What? Be quick about it.
Damn, he's got 10,000 gold on him? Jeez. I don't even have to sort by value. I just tell you to buy all my junk. There you go. That was only $1,000. Okay. Right, I guess let's go to Philogre's fireworks.
There's something to us.
Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves. And a light at arm's length.
Very good. And what does Uncle Philogir always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
Excellent! Now remember, Philogir's Fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads. Now, you there. What can I do for you?
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. He has a tadpole.
Oh.
Aha! A fellow friend of Gortash. Praise the Absolute. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish.
Uncle Philogre sent me.
Aha! You must be Arthur's friend. Keep your voice down. Yes, yes, he's just upstairs, but only one flight. If you get to the top, you've gone too far. Browse as irresponsibly as you like. Just don't tell the other customers. Have you tried the Lanternese candles? Or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a perfectly crafted torch is more to your taste.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course. Browse responsibly now.
Nothing crazy.
Remember, once it's lit, you commit. And if it's not a firework, do whatever you like.
That's funny.
Head on up.
Your uncle is waiting for you upstairs.
Well, thank you. I got into Philogre's fireworks.
It's gonna need a family. Steady.
We're going upstairs. Hello.
Another friend of Felagir? All right. Just remember the top floor's off limits, password or not. Looking to buy a little something extra then?
Yeah, what have you got?
Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only. Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
us then. Are we scheduled for maintenance? Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
What do you want me to do? Arrest the smell?
Some help you are. Where's the steel watch when you need 'em? Awaken, little one. Flower just renewed.
Back for more of Uncle Felagir's finest, That could not be less of your business.
But I was up to no good.
Steady.
Walking funny.
Steady.
By the biggest firework they have. Steel Watcher, you don't have the pocket. Maybe a little room for you to pay me. Please. Brand new. Only in
Maybe a
the
few
Fool's Mouth Gazette. I buy the firework.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die.
Please, sir. Oh, please.
Hells! Just when I think we've seen the ugliest things yet.
Here we go. Which one are you? That guy. These beasts. Oh, these are humanoids. Where are the hunters? That one and that one.
Make it hurt.
Sometimes the only way out is through. One day I'll catch a break. Hope this ends well.
Of course, it did not return to me. Block.
I am fury. I am death. In my best interest.
Stashing.
Got to move.
Outmaneuver them.
Another fight. Let's go. Maybe I need more pockets.
I'm ready.
Victory awaits. This is your end.
Take two.
No escape.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
Hey, $300.
What are these things? And gods, do they stink? Breathe deep and move. What's in here?
Oh, gods! Guts all over my boat!
Thought I'd be using a smell of fish,
I think I might have had my fill. You did this.
If you're reading this, I'm probably dead, trapped underwater by madmen and fish fucks. Explosives everywhere, no way out. Praying for help. Marjorie, Quentin, Holly, I love you all. Sucks to be whoever that is. Okay.
Very well.
Thanks again for dealing with those Sawagan. You saved more than just my livelihood.
How are things here?
A bit quieter after the Sawagan attack, but that's to be expected. Loyal customers will be back.
Well, yeah, what do you have in stock?
Fish mainly. The Flaming Fest commandeer the best stuff, but I can show you what I've got.
Just fish. Alright, cool. Take all that.
Watch yourself, eh?
What's that?
checked the last lot in a bucket of water. They all floated.
That's curious.
Can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please. Oh, please.
What's that?
You dig up this dirt mound. That one will be mad at me for.
A few coins to feed my son. He's sick and likely to die. Please.
Where's the steel
Oh,
rock when you
please.
need 'em?
You can smell that, right? Bloody rotten it is.
Walking funny isn't a
Distinct whiff of undeath to this place. Though, curious. I can't say I've ever noticed the same about you, Astarion.
My whiff is very faint, thank you. Nothing a little bergamot, rosemary, anything stage brandy can't hide. It's the perfect olfactory disguise for a corpse. Honestly, I miss my calling as a perfumer.
You've clearly thought this through a great deal. I'm impressed and appalled in equal measure.
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Have to keep going.
arrest the smell. Some help you are. Where's the steel watch when you need 'em?
What about a Lantanese candle? Would you throw one of them?
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
All fingers up.
I will cure you of your pestilence.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
Maintaining temperature.
You don't have the pocket for that.
I was following a kitty.
You need to change out this barrel soon.
Oh. Yo. Thank you, Cappy. Cappy brought me pie, chat.
Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Can't afford a failure with a critical pie.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
How did you do this again?
I used invisibility. Steady. At the party, I cast invisibility on myself. And I cast fire burn along.
Are we at temperature?
You had what on you?
Fire
Oh, okay.
and I snuck past the lake. Went upstairs and shot a fire and left the spell the fire. Starts combat. Left my
You need to change
downstairs.
out this barrel soon.
Won't tell you part, but I used arcane lock on the doors the first time I used it.
Steel watcher. You don't have the pocket for that.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Barbarian for invisibility, right?
He has to kill somebody to get it.
Oh.
He goes invisible as soon as he kills someone.
That won't work very well.
No.
And invisibility is a warlock.
Mm-hmm. Scroll of Darkness.
Trust no one.
Pipes are looking a little rusted.
I can do better. I must.
Yeah, I think I may just do that again.
So what exactly did you see?
I'll show you what I did.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
You don't have the pocket money for that. Only in the premium little.
Awaken, little one. Flower and...
So you obviously know this house. Yeah. I jumped up here.
I will cure you of your pestilence.
Keep your distance, darling.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my
Get everybody
castle
up here.
with bones.
Oh yeah, there's no way I would have thought to do all
And then I see across the street. It's like, hey, look, the door's open. And there's a barrel right there. So I can shoot that with like an exploding arrow. Or fire.
Someone there?
Can you shoot that bar? Bro, he can. Let's go. Disadvantage on the barrel. Who cares?
Spill some blood.
And what's great is I'm far enough away, they have no idea who did it.
Yeah. Because I did.
Yeah. So now I'll go back inside.
Then through.
You throw it. If it hits a fist.
It's funny, all the people inside are just like going about their regular day.
Always room for more.
Employees only, pasty.
Back for more of Uncle Felagir's finest, are you?
I like how they just let me take the key from behind the counter. It's not marked as stealing.